Hello, hello, beautiful viewers and watchers on YouTube who are hanging around thinking of something that they need to put in their heads, and that's for good. Well, here is Elmo with something that you have probably not seen on YouTube. Right, it's Elmo's content. Original and probably not seriously formed, but quite good enough. Now, yesterday in that video that I called Give Them What They Want or the Big OK technique, I mentioned some of the bosses we meet, people that you may call the black hole. And and yes, I know we all have met them, and we probably have heard or have thought of that idea that some people are like the black hole. But I have you look at that closely because I have, and here's some things that I want to share with you. So we're gonna call that a small study or something to think about, or something that you might test people around you with. I was about to make a small test, but to be honest, I think only what I will give you as information will test them quite good. So let's begin. I will ask you to think of on at least 2 levels today to understand what I want to say. Firstly, we will see what the black hole is. But while we do that, I want to come out with the idea that there are people who are really seriously black hole people. I call them this way. I think most people call them vampires or something like that. We will see about the vampires. I'm not so sure. I'm quite sure about the black hole people. And it's an interesting parallel you can make. While I talk about the black hole and the space, I want you to think about it, about the space, the stars, and about us humans. Probably donkeys and Lulus as well. Now, let's go. The black hole is in area in time and space that cannot be left, meaning left out. You cannot leave the black hole even by light. The black hole is swallowing everything around it that is material. The black hole is swallowing matter. Okay, now let's see how they appear. Firstly, a black hole is born when a massive star is dying. I will post a video down here. It's in Bulgarian, unfortunately, and you can check it out. Probably you can find something in English on that topic. It will explain a bit better. You will understand what that means. When a big star is dying, a big like a star 2-3 times bigger than our sun, when it's dying, something is happening there in the time and space in some horizon that is turning it all that to empty tunnel or a space that is completely invisible. Okay, that's good to think about. You know, a black hole is born when a big star is dying. You know, if you think on level humans, you will probably understand what I say. If someone was really, really good at something, or really, really successful in something, or very attractive, or very good in a way, and then something suddenly changed and the star is dead, well, then you have lots of trouble. Then you will have the effect of the black hole. We will talk about it later. Now, yeah, something else that is interesting about the black holes is that they merge together. They merge together and they can make a black hole that is a million times bigger than our sun. You realize that it's too much, right? And the worst about it is that a black hole swallows everything around it. The matter, the material, the stars and the pieces and all that, even the light. Yeah, Elmo was itchy. So, now that you know about that, let's think. Some other stuff. Firstly, some other stuff. A black hole is having a strong gravitational field. It will mean that the black hole is attracting stuff around it and swallowing them. But what is interesting is that the black hole is not attracting fastly, it is attracting slowly. And by the way, if someone is near the tunnel get inside, firstly, that person will be slowed down in time and space very seriously. It will not get inside fast. That's a good thought. And now the scary part. If that human gets on the inside of the black hole, there will not be a viewer to see that person. That person will disappear and will become invisible. Alright? If you get into a black hole, you get invisible. Just a second. Okay. There was just a black hole screaming out there my name, knowing what I'm doing. See? Okay. Now, if that spaceman gets in a black hole, he will get invisible. He will not be capable of observing. He will not see anything. Now, what's interesting is that a black hole is also invisible and cannot be found unless it interacts with matter and waves. Actually, a black hole is an invisible person. What that means is that probably you will not see what is going on inside that person, probably outside as well. And we will talk about that in a while when it comes to humans. Okay. Now, I have to do that, man. Okay, well, let's see. Now we get the idea of the black hole, okay? It is invisible, it's huge, it's powerful, it's mysterious in a way, it's very influential, it may cause big troubles, it will swallow everything around it. By the way, while swallowing, it will grow. If it doesn't swallow, it doesn't grow. Yeah, it's like the vampires. If they don't drink blood, living blood, they will die. Okay. There are many black holes, big and smaller. And there is that question in the video down below. Will the planet Earth, be swallowed by a black hole? Okay. Now, how to recognize people who are this type of people? Now, firstly, they're secretive or mysterious. You know, there is this secret about them around them. They're quiet. They're not mm, and not they're a bit unclear, like invisible, and you might think of that slow feature. They're slow. Yeah, a black hole will never straightly talk to you. You ask for a question, for some question. Blup. You ask a question and the black hole goes, let's see, like this fishes that swim in the water. Oh, let me think of what I'm gonna say now. Well, let's see, I have to calculate something in my plan, so I will reply. A black hole will probably never give you a straight answer. Like, no, yes, fuck you, sure thing, are you dumb, are you crazy? Okay, okie dokie. So, they're this type of people that you don't understand. You don't know what is going inside that hole. You don't know what is inside and what is happening and what is going to happen. We talked about the swallowing and the strong gravitational field. Now, slowing someone is a bit like seductive. It's not technique, but you know, some girls have this type of sexuality. I'm not gonna point someone, but some girls are slow when it comes to sex. Sure thing when you slow down someone by attracting them and taking their attention in a way, it's good to ask yourself, is that person attracting you and why? It's something that most people usually don't think of. If someone is attracting you, it's very good to think that these days that's probably not by accident, you know. And we talked the other day about something. I remember something in Big Brother, I'm not so sure. They're all these participants. They were like, you know, standing in a circle, holding their hands, and they started talking stuff like, do I look sexy? Am I sexy? Am I hot? This is hot, that is hot. And I was like, gosh, you're playing in a game. You are all dirty, heads to toes, in the mud, and you look like idiots, you know, on TV, eating cockroaches and stuff like that. And you wonder, are you sexy? Well, yes, they are all sexy, but you know where? In the bed, you know? It's very, very stupid for Elmo. What's that, man? These noises are irritating me. It's very stupid for Elmo to to have this messed up kind of modern thinking where you don't